one question that's on a lot of people's mind is how did she manage to slip outside or out of the country? The Bureau of Immigration has no record of her leaving the Philippines. So what likely happened there, Director? No? Did she use the same backdoor exit as Alice Guo did last year?
At this point, I'm not at liberty to answer that question, given that there is an ongoing investigation as to where her current location is now. Remember, the last tracking that we had in relation to Ong and Baterna was still in January of this year. It's basically how many months ago? No?
11.
So, again, there was nothing to prevent them from leaving. So, I do understand the frustration of some of our kababayans in as much as, bakit hindi nyo binantayan 24/7? If we did that, that would be constitutive of a violation of our constitutional rights to mobility, to freedom of mobility. We cannot do a 24/7 surveillance on a person with whom there is no legal argument or there is no legal instrument to do so. No? So the current government does not do shortcuts, so to speak. And when the arrest warrant was issued on the 8th of May, the following this year, our law enforcement agencies were unable to pin her down, so to speak. So, ayan nga po, up until now, we still don't know where she is definitively, but thankfully, we have a red notice and we have a local arrest warrant. So, medyo maliit na po ang mundo nila. Kaya, on behalf of the government ladies, I hope you do indulge me. Ako po'y nananawagan sa kanila na sumuko na lamang po ng mapayapa kasi mahirap po yung tago ng tago. Wherever they go, mahanap po sila.
Actually, Sir Winston, I was wondering, no, just to backtrack, after nung nagyari nga with Alice Guo, nakita natin na nahanap siya sa Indonesia and that whole cat and mouse chase, I was assuming at least na medyo naselyahan na no, yung mga ports natin, yung mga backdoor because the BI has no control over that. Would you know, Sir Winston, kung nagkaroon ba ng changes sa patakaran in terms of other ports of exit and entry in the country?
Well, yes. I give it to the Bureau of Immigration, the Philippine Ports Authority, as well as the Office of Transportation Security and other port and border regulatory agencies. They've been doing a lot to be able to seal our borders, so to speak. Kaya lang, I hope the public would understand that we've got a very porous border that we share with with another archipelagic country, Indonesia for that matter, and Malaysia. So medyo malawak po. We cannot possibly guard all of our maritime borders. That would limit our other law enforcement ability and even our ability to guard the West Philippine Sea.
But Director, how do we explain nga no, na walang records ng kanyang pag-alis? Is it possible that there was collusion with some agencies so that she can leave the country untraced?
Well, I could definitely say na wala na. No government officer, no matter how lowly or no matter how high and mighty he or she may be, would go through that ordeal again. Kasi mahuhuli at mahuhuli eh. We would find out the Bureau of Immigration and the Department of Justice have hauled to jail a good number of immigration officers who are into illicit activities. So I don't think na merong pang mga ngahas. But these individuals are criminally motivated. So they have criminal links, criminal networks. So I would imagine that if ever they got out of the country and there is no immigration record of their departure, chances are they sought assistance of criminal enterprises to get out via the back door.